Okay, yes, MocToeBer is officially over, and I bumped this video to put in that Thursday video. And I'm not apologizing for that, I'm just clarifying that I am fully aware that it is November. And I think there are still, however, some things worth discussing about these boots in a little more detail for those of you who watched the previous Wolverine versus Golden Fox video. If you're tuning into this one, it's because you still had questions from that one and you didn't already buy a pair of Wolverines or Golden Foxes or some other boot entirely. So once again, we have the Wolverine 8-inch loader wedge sole work boot mock toe, moccasin style toe, versus the Golden Fox. Now, and I'll talk about the differences, but right off the bat, I want to show that the one wedge is a little bit deeper or steeper or thicker, and the contrast stitching is a little more cream and a little more white, and the number of eyelets and speed hooks is slightly different. Well, the speed hooks is the same amount of number, but the eyelets is different. And the laces are slightly different. Which one you might prefer, I don't know. The toe boxes are slightly different. So a little roomier maybe here. The heel a little grippier maybe here. A little more contoured. Not a ton, like again, the Thorogood, which, you know, if you didn't watch the last video, go back and watch that one and you'll get it better. So here we have, 3 eyelets, cream stitching, padded collar, fabric inner, I don't know what I meant by that, the tongue maybe, thicker wedge and wider toe box, suede tongue, oil resistant, so maybe you have a better heel here, a little more wear for your buck, not sure. Again, at the sale price, this was actually cheaper than this one, but typically this boot is less expensive than this one by, I don't know, 30 or 40 bucks maybe. So if you missed the sale, maybe there will be another. Wolverine tends to do promos pretty often. You can see stamp Wolverine. You can read that in case you couldn't read it before. The stitching, like I said, pretty much plastic welt and on both, I think. It was the Rock Rooster or whatever that had the leather welt that Rose Anvil was lauding. So if that's super important to you, again, you can always get that changed later. Here we do still have a padded collar. It's just a slightly different padded collar. So this one's got kind of a maybe a little bit wider, if not necessarily thicker of padding. This one's kind of a rolled effect. So I don't know if that'll be less comfortable or if you even notice it at all through a sock. So this one we have 5 eyelets, white stitching, more cushy insole, maybe the actual insole, slightly stiffer leather perhaps. The sole says acid and oil resistant and slip resistant, non-marking. So they really throw in every detail on the outsole as they can, and both have a tongue with a bit of a gusset, and both have pull tabs, and what else? Padded. This one I put padded tongue, slight gusset, and pull tabs. So they all have, like I said, the same features. So I don't know what else we're missing here that you need to know in particular, because like I said, I already did a review video that went on. So we'll make this one short and sweet, and if you have any questions, you can always comment.